Well, good day to all of our awesome friends, family, and following. Go on and take your quick mental vacation break. Listen, I want to just give you a couple of quick updates as it relates to the underlying platform that we're promoting with Click, Rank, and Bank, Divvee.social. So let's go to our whiteboard real quickly. And I want to give you just a few quick announcements here. Number one, I want you to set aside Mondays at 8 p.m. Eastern. Currently, this is the time that we will have a Click, Rank, and Bank webinar, and of course we're going to feature Divvee. Okay, so go on and start setting that time aside as a weekly webinar where we're going to. It's a combo presentation training. We want to always bring value. Okay, we'll always bring value. We want to show people not only why they want to join Divvee, but why they want to take us up on our pledge, so that they're completing as many activities as they possibly can, taking a portion of the revenue or the cash equivalents that they generate by doing so, and reinvesting that back in their business in the form of the proper tools, resources, and paid marketing. It doesn't matter if you're in our organization or not. Some of you are already in Divvee. If your folks are hearing that message, it's going to help you exponentially grow your matrix and your income. Number two, the company did release the compensation document. Okay, now we'll wind up doing a training on that. There was nothing that I saw in the document that's different than what we've been talking about for the past few weeks. So that's the good thing, is that we really don't have to alter any of our messaging. So we'll wind up doing a training just to go through that document, and we want to make sure that all of you have that document as well. Okay, and then number three, the company also just released their international expansion plans, and once again we'll do a training on that to cover the international expansion plan, so you will know what to expect in your countries. A whole bunch of countries are going to be available, but how is that going to roll out? We'll be talking about that, not in this training. I just wanted to give you those updates. Training on the compensation is to come. Training on the international expansion is to come. And then I just want to give you a quick update on the Click, Rank, and Bank portal. Now, this is going to be the initial marketing system that we're going to have for Click, Rank, for Divvee is going to be the Click, Rank, and Bank portal. It will have lead capture pages. It'll have autoresponder series. I'm about halfway through the series right now. I'm going to start off with a 30-day series, and every day that when someone opts in, every day they're going to get a value-added training. Most of that training is going to be geared towards our messaging as it relates to Click, Rank, and Bank. Okay, so it's going to be sending them back to join you in Divvee, sending them back to getting the portal from you, so on and so forth. And later this week, I'm actually going to send out an example of the type of messaging that's going to come out from the system. Now, there's a lot of other things in the system other than lead capture pages, other than the sales video, other than the follow-up system. Now, I'm aware that the company is going to be launching some type of presentation material maybe as early as this week, okay? And what my experience has been, what I've seen, is any company material is good when you first get started dealing with your warm market, okay? But when you start going to the cold market, that type of material has far less effective, and the reason being, I don't care what the presentation is on the front end, there has to be a robust follow-up mechanism. So it can be a great presentation, it can be short and to the point and concise and all that good stuff on the front end, but most people are not going to join on the front end. That's just the bottom line, okay? And so what happens is when you start having a lot of people, I'm recording, when you start having a lot of people all right, which obviously Divvy's going to have a lot of people promoting the same information on the front end, then it's going to start losing its effectiveness. Now that's why in the Click, Rank, and Bank portal, ultimately we will have multiple sales presentations that will talk about Divvee as the underlying platform, but from different angles. So that way you may have somebody who's primarily promoting presentation A, but somebody else is promoting presentation B, and there's different presentations in the marketplace so that it doesn't get overly saturated. But the big thing is getting people that opt into your system, and there is a robust follow-up mechanism. All right, and so that's what we're working on that now. Now, ultimately, we'll also have a mobile marketing component, but this is going to be the foundation, because with the mobile marketing component, we want that messaging to also be congruent with what we have in the Click, Rank, and Bank. So as we're going through and we're developing this messaging series, it's allowing us to really hone in and fine tune the messaging that we want to have to our audience. And basically, the messaging isn't just join us in Divvee, okay? Everybody's going to be saying that, okay? The messaging is going to be to max out your cash equivalents. Okay, what does that mean? All right, you make sure you do what you can do on a daily basis as much as you can. All right, if you can do it on 5 devices, do it on 5 devices. If it's 20 ranking shares a day, then do 20 ranking shares times 5 devices, or however many devices ultimately they'll allow us to use, okay? Max out your cash equivalents, take 50% to 100% of that, all right, reinvest that recap back into your business in the form of having the tools, having the resources, and the paid marketing, the paid traffic, so that you get more and more eyeballs to your offer. And then as you start developing commissions from override commissions, because you're starting to build a team, okay, take a percentage of that, at least 25% of that, and you recap at least 25% of any of your commissions, okay? And so, and that messaging is so strong throughout the robust follow-up series. I mean, that is such a strong message. So the whole idea is, hey, maybe you don't have a huge organization right away, but you have people that take the pledge and they are committed. And so we're going to show you how just 30 people that take and adhere to the pledge, based on the numbers that we're being told so far, could generate $9,000 a month. And less than 300 people in your matrix, okay, that do and honor the pledge could generate a 7-figure income. Nowhere else have I ever seen anything remotely close to those types of potential figures. All right, so I just wanted to give you a weekend update as to what's going on. So plan sometime later this week. It might be towards the end of the week, because my main focus right now is working on this right here, okay? My main focus right now is working on the follow-up series, and that takes a lot of time, okay? Coming up with the content, cutting the content, that just takes a lot of time. All right, it takes a lot of time. But that's my main focus right now, is getting that content together, all right? And then, obviously we'll be launching that soon after the system has actually gone live for new enrollments. All right, so with that being said, Monday night at 8 p.m., I'll send out a post for Monday for you to get to any of your potential prospects, to get them to the webinar on Monday night. With that being said, go Steelers! We'll see you guys later, guys and guyettes. And let me say this. My thoughts and prayers to the Cardo family. Louise Cardo, who has been just an amazing young lady that has followed us for years. I'm extremely broken to say that she went to sleep. She left us on this side. So our thoughts and prayers go out to Louise Cardo's family. We love each and every one of you. Let's change the world together, starting with yours. Hey guys and guyettes, listen, I wanted to make a quick addendum, something I completely forgot, but it's very important. Late last week, my sponsor in Divvee.social texted me, and she was able to start doing a demo with Divvee. Now, listen, my sponsor, she's great people. She is not a techie, okay? And she said, once she got everything downloaded to her phone, so she downloaded the Divvee app, okay? And on the app, you're able to actually watch videos about different apps, and then you download which apps you want. Well, you actually are going to earn points when you watch the video. All right, even if you're going to earn points by watching the video. We say click, rank, and bank, all right, because originally the messaging was that we're going to download apps and we're going to rank them and give them feedback on social media and what have you. All right, but you don't have to rank every video. All right, so you watch. So what she said was, it was a very smooth process. It was, one commercial might be 15, 20 seconds, another one might be 30 seconds, so on and so forth. She said there was a place, obviously she's beta testing, there was a place that would have shown you that for that activity, how many points you generated, how many commissions are being generated, I'm assuming from your organization. And she was really blown away. And again, she's not a techie. All right, she's not a techie. So for those that may be concerned that, hey, I'm not much of a techie, I'm not much of a cell phone person or a tablet person or what have you, I just wanted to give you that feedback. Another gentleman that I've got the highest respect for, a huge marketer, is also a beta tester, and he and I have been communicating on Facebook. His tests have gone exceptionally well as well. Okay, so I just wanted to give you that feedback from a couple of beta testers. They are hoping that the rest of the field will be able to start ranking and sharing as early as the end of this week. If it doesn't happen this week, ladies and gentlemen, don't fret, because that just means it gives us a little more time in the building mode. All right, because once it does launch, it's going to get crazy fast. All right, so use this time to go through any of the trainings we've sent out, any trainings you might see on YouTube or Facebook or what have you, and start galvanizing your troops so that just as soon as the system is ready to go and open up for new enrollments, you've got people ready to align with you. Let's change the world together, starting with yours. Click, rank, and bank.